Kelvin, back as a part of the Ultimate Fighter, you know, former winner versus former winner. Give me an idea, kind of what it feels like to be going through this again.
Yeah, I mean, I've been through it already once before as a competitor. Now, I also coached the Latin American season, so now third time's the charm, I guess is what they say. I felt like this time is going to be even better. You know, I felt like now I have more than the necessary experience to help these guys get to the next level, you know. And the thing that I wanted to do before coming out was just let these people know that I'm here for them. You know, I just know how it felt. When I was in there, you know, I felt alone, I felt scared, I was nervous, happy to be in the house, but nervous. You know, a lot of new faces, very big new environment. So I wanted to put them at ease a little bit and tell them, you know, these coaches that I brought here, we're all here for you guys, and we're here to help you guys get to the next level.
So it's interesting because, I mean, ultimately you want your title shot, right? I mean, that's the reason you signed up for this, is to get your title shot. But it sounds like that you cared a little bit as well. Like, I mean, were you annoyed? You're like, oh my God, I got to go through this season to get my title shot? And now you're just taking a good attitude about it? Or were you legitimately, like, excited to do it?
No, well, I mean, it is a lot of work. You know what I mean? I did a Latin American season. It was a lot of work. But now, you know, after this experience, I'm gonna get my title shot. You know, and if I got to get through this experience first, then so be it. You know, and I'm gonna do it with every ounce of you know, experience that I can. I'll pour it onto them. So I'm here for them. Yeah.
What changed over the last couple of weeks, man? I was in Chicago. I heard Dana basically saying Kelvin's got personal problems. He's got to deal with that, you know.
Yeah.
And then a couple weeks later, it's like, well, now he's a coach and he's getting a title shot. So I mean, like, what happened over those couple of weeks?
I think it was just more of a miscommunication between my manager, his team, and then my team. So it's just a miscommunication, I think, and we got it all figured out, as you guys can tell. You know, we're on better terms now. He gave me the title shot, and I'm a coach now. We're on good terms.
Nice. You're going to have to wait a while, right? I mean, his hand's healing up. It sounds like it's going to be maybe next year. When you heard that news, I mean, how did you process that? Is that disappointing? Is that understandable? I mean, what's your thought process?
A little disappointing, but definitely understandable. You know, he's got a hand injury to deal with. So I want to make sure he gets healthy, you know, make sure he gets all the necessary treatment for that hand. You know, if I have to pay out of pocket, then I will. We want him to be nice and healthy.
The only other thing out there, I mean, there were arguments that said, hey, Chris Weidman is the guy that deserves to be in here, not Kelvin Gastelum. Why do you feel like, no, I was the guy, not Chris Weidman?
Well, man, shoot. You know, Dana always talks about people who fight and step up and fight should be rewarded, and I definitely felt like that was that guy. You know, I'd been fighting in the last 18 months. I had 5 fights, all 3 of them in the main event. You know, two top 5 opponents. Actually 3, you know, 3 top 5 opponents, all of them top 10 opponents, most of them former champions. So I felt like I was definitely that guy that Dana always talks about, you know, stepping up and fighting. I was definitely fighting all the guys that people don't want to fight, you know, all the guys in the top 10.
Last thing for me, you're going to be out here for a while. We're going to see you, you know, training at the PI, putting in some work while you're here, or is it more just about coaching and kind of relaxing, knowing that it's going to be a ways off until you fight? Well,
I'm going to try and get in here as much as I can, but like I said, the Ultimate Fighter job is a full-time job, and I'm doing it with every bit of energy that I can. So I'm putting myself 110% for these guys. So that's, I mean, it's going to be hard to get some training in for myself. So yeah.
How do you see Whitaker, and which kind of challenges do you think you bring to his game?
I mean, he's good. He's got a good heart. I mean, like he showed in his last fight, he pulled through to get that win, and obviously he's got very good boxing. But I feel like I'm also a good boxer. My skills match up well with his, and people forget that I also have a wrestling background. I'm actually a wrestler that learned how to box. You know, I haven't really used it in my last few fights because I like standing up, but I'm a wrestler. I'm a brown belt in jiu-jitsu, and I have you know, a lot of confidence in my ground game as well. So I feel like I match up well in all the aspects of MMA with Robert.
Do you expect this fight should be in Australia, or?
I will go wherever the title is. It doesn't matter where it is. I will be there. I will make the weight, and I will win the fight, and I will take the title home. Yeah.